Welcome to the Wrestling Around Presents Championship Culture. I'm Brandon the Guy, and remember, every belt has a story. Before we get into today's show topic, just want to remind you of a couple quick things. Did you know that you can watch all of the Wrestling Around content at any time just by going to youtube.com/the Wrestling Around? Don't forget to like and follow us on all social media, which includes Instagram, X, Facebook, and using the handle @the Wrestling Around. And don't forget, always like and subscribe and engage in conversation. You can also stream and download all of our audio content on Anchor, Stitcher, Podbean, Pocket Cast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. You can also watch and subscribe to our Twitch channel @the Wrestling Around. Now, what exactly is a pop-up? So in order to understand a pop-up, I need to tell you the story. Give me 1 second. Hold on. This is better. All right, now I feel good. So let me tell you what a pop-up is. Not too long ago, a friend of mine by the name of Eva, she works for Walmart, and she's one of the managers there. And she was telling me how she was going through the store, and she saw a couple of her employees in a huddle. And they were in a huddle, and they were talking, and she made a comment like, "Oh man, y'all know what happens when y'all get Mike talking about wrestling. He's not going to do anything for the next 20 minutes. So Mike, being the employee, tells Eva, "Hey, I just was telling him about this YouTube show that I watch, and this guy's always talking about belts and it's part of the Wrestling Around." So she looks at him and said, "Are you talking about Brandon?" And he was like, "Yeah, the guy. He has a new show and it's all about belts, because he watches the Wrestling Around, but we started a new show called something with belts." So he couldn't recall it, but he remembered it. It was kind of crazy because, of course, she picked up the phone and called me, told me about the situation, and I was blown away. So, of course, this turned into a pop-up for me. So I called her back and forth, trying to say, okay, when would be a good time for me to come out there? And I just wanted to go out there and tell him thank you in person. I appreciate his support. And plus, since it is championship culture, I wanted to give him a story about a belt. So, of course, I took some belts out there and kind of planned it. It was kind of funny what we did. We waited till he was going to lunch. And Eva just told him, "Come outside, I need you to help me with something." So, of course, he was thinking, like, what's going on? He comes over, and I'll show you. Just watch his reaction in this video.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Mike, she told me to bring you a belt so you can see one of the Wrestling Around belts. How you doing, buddy? I'm Brandon. I heard you like the Wrestling Around.
I do.
So you got to take some pictures, right?
I'm going to do this. Let me take this off.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, you coming out of Walmart? Dang, you threw the Walmart vest on the ground?
So, of course, the belt guy couldn't be satisfied with just one belt. I actually had more belts in my car, and it was ironic because he said something about Ric Flair. And throughout my time with championship culture, even the Wrestling Around, it seems like everybody is in love with the big gold. And you can't be a wrestling fan. It doesn't seem like we're having the big gold in either your top 5, your top 10, or one of the most recognizable belts. So, of course, I took that belt. And check this scene out and what happened when he saw this big gold.
I'm going to do like a Ric Flair here real quick.
I got some other ones since you said Ric Flair. You went down with this thing.
He knows, but he went down with this one.
That's beautiful. Oh my God. I have this one, but I don't have like the.
Upside his head.
Oh my God. My man. Hold
Now,
on.
you know Eva has a belt, right?
I told him about my belt.
Okay, why you ain't bring it for him to see it?
I thought about it.
Told me
I
to bring
almost
you some
did.
belts so you can see so what, she told me that you bought with somebody called.
This is my favorite right
Is
here.
it real? Well, I got
This
one
is it.
more. Well, can you?
This is
Have you seen
history.
this one yet?
I have not. Where's the other one?
I only brought a couple with me.
You gonna bring a tag champ. Then
You gotta bring all of them.
You gotta bring a second tag champ with me.
It's chilly out here.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
So the last belt that I had, of course, the belt guy, was the AEW World Title. Whenever somebody is interested in belts, I usually try to give them some different variations, some different weights, different thickness, so that way they can get a different idea. So in this case, of course, he had my favorite tag. He got to hold one of the Wrestling Realm custom belts, the Brian H. Waters version, but he also got to hold one of his favorite belts that he named, Ric Flair, with the World Heavyweight title. But also, he got to hold the AEW World title. So take a look at this and look at his reaction with the AEW World title. Wow.
Try to run it.
Oh my God.
Trying to celebrate it, trying to kill it. Oh, because it's heavy.
It is heavy.
So now Eva, I don't know if you ever held that belt. You ever see that?
Oh, yo, got
Oh my
Oh, he
God.
got
we
the camera. What is
everything.
going on?
Shit, like I said, I got good hair day going on. I ain't arguing. I'll put some class into this.
Anytime, man. I'm still setting up.
I won't do this. I won't do it right.
He trying to slow himself up.
Yeah, I gotta get a swell one. Hold on. Oh yeah. Alright, I got no more swell.
So I can't say this enough. I don't know if it's a better word for the word thank you, but I want to say thank you for the support. If it wasn't for Eva overhearing the conversation about Mike, I wouldn't have been able to do a pop-up and actually show my appreciation and my thanks for him actually, one, watching the show, and two, engage with it. So Mike, I definitely appreciate the support. Just like I'll say to any person that tells me anything about a belt, I'm always here to listen, and I truly, truly appreciate, one, the viewers, two, the input, three, the comments. The list goes on and on and on. And about a year ago, if you would have told me I would be sitting here talking to you about belts, I probably would say, not this guy. But somehow, Brandon the Guy was born from the Wrestling Realm. Championship culture has come from the Wrestling Realm. We're doing a lot of different things, like there will be more pop-ups. There will be a whole series over the next probably 30 days where you're going to see special guests. And just as an exclusive, the first special guest will be the executive producer for Championship Culture. None other than, well, let me let the picture tell you who it is. So you heard it first in the series of the special guests coming, and these are a lot of wrestling fans, some belt fans. Look forward to the next couple of shows because there's going to be a lot of different things happening with Championship Culture. I'm excited for it. My guy Hugh is coming, is the first one in this series of the next couple series of episodes we're going to do is going to have a lot of special guests, and there's going to be a lot of special focuses around the belt. I think the next episode will fit Hugh better. I just hope that he can think of another wrestler associated with the belt that we're going to talk about. So if you're free, every Tuesday, 8 p.m., check us out for the next few weeks. We will be going live, and we will be talking about different things with the belt. Don't forget, every belt has a story, and I cannot wait to hear yours.